Hi, good morning. Welcome back. It's Monday. Today we're going to start chapter 8, which is going to be volume. But before we start chapter 8, I want to review area because when we talk about volume, area is involved. So today we are going to work with what you learned before, finding the area of composite figures. Okay, so we'll go over that. You should have a calculator with you. You need it, and a reference sheet I'm going to put on the classroom, so you'll have a reference sheet. So one of the most important things with area is you want to make sure you have your formulas because it makes it a lot easier. So just a review of area. Area is the space inside a figure, and it's counted in square units. So you're just based on the units. These are square centimeters. So you could either count how many square centimeters are inside, or a faster way to do it is obviously length times width. Okay, so I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2, 3, and therefore length times width is 12. So area of figures such as rectangles and squares are pretty easy. A triangle, if I actually cut this and draw like a hypotenuse here and cut it in half, you can use the formula half length times width, or we call it in the formula base times height. Okay, this is never the height, the slanted part. This is always the height. So you're kind of doing the same thing. So the height here is 4. The base is 3. Then it's half base times height. So half of 4 times 3 is half of 12, which is 6. Okay, so you'll have these formulas. So when you're working with irregular figures, so on your classwork today, you might have something like this. Okay, this is an irregular figure. It's not really any certain polygon. There's no formula for this. What you have to do is think about what kind of shapes you see inside this figure. So one of the ones you're going to do today looks like this. And as you can see, there are 2 triangles here. So what you're going to do is simply find the area of each triangle. So you're going to do half base, get a different color, half of base times height. Okay, so you're going to do half of 17 times 8, and you're going to get the answer. Then you're going to do this triangle here. You're going to do half of 10 times 4, and then you're going to add them together. Okay, so you're going to see something like that on the classwork today. Another one you're going to see is, it's going to look like this. You're going to have a rectangle here, and you're going to have a triangle here, and a triangle here. So you're going to do length times width to find the area of the rectangle, and then you're going to find the area of these 2 triangles and add it all together. Okay. Another one you're going to see looks like this on the classwork. So what you want to do is draw it in your notebook, sketch it in your notebook like I did, and then you're going to cut it. Okay, and you're going to find the area of this part here, and then you're going to have to find the area of these 2 smaller parts here, and then add them all together. Okay, so we're going to work with irregular figures. Now, another irregular figure is, so you wanted to do like a, kind of like a basketball. Okay, so say you have something like this, where you have a rectangle here, or a square, same thing. So you have length times width. Okay, 3 times 3 is 9. Now, we're going to have to find the area of this semicircle. A semicircle is half a circle. So we need to go back to 7th grade, Miss Lambert, whoever you had there, and we're going to do the area of a circle. So let's review how to find the area of a circle. And then to find a semicircle, you just take half. Okay, so first of all, the formula is area equals pi times radius squared. Okay, I just talked to Miss Lambert. I know they're learning this actually right now in 7th grade. So this time last year, you were doing about the same thing. So we're going to take area and we're going to move into volume, whereas last year you just learned area. Okay, so first of all, one of the important things you need to know when you find the area of a circle is you're going to use the radius. Okay, what is the radius? This is called the diameter. It's all the way across a circle. Okay, the radius is half of the diameter. Okay, so make sure when we give you the problem, if they show you the line all the way across, that's the diameter. If they show you the line halfway across, that is the radius. So I'll do one of each for practice before you go. Just wipe this off. Okay, here we go. So we're going to find the area of a circle given the radius. And then we're going to find the area of a circle given the diameter. And when you do your irregular figures, such as one like this, in your classwork today, you're going to find the area of the rectangle. So I would just do 8 times 15. That's the area here. And then you're going to find the area of the circle. Now, let me just show you. They're going to give you this length here. It says 8. That's all the way across this circle. So you need the radius for area. You're going to take half of 8, which is 4. Find the area of the circle, and then just divide by 2 to get a semicircle. Okay, I'll actually go over one like that. If you, I'll give you an option to stay on if you want to do one like that from the classwork. Okay, so here we go. First thing, just like Pythagorean theorem, we need the formula. Okay, pi times radius squared, easy. Well, we're going to use 3.14 for pi. That's a, pi is irrational, so we just rounded it, so it's easy to use. And here we go. So this one has the radius given. It's halfway across. So you're just going to do 3.14 times 5 squared. Okay, don't forget squaring comes first in order of operations. So you're going to do 3.14 times 25. And take a calculator, easy enough. 3.14 times 25 equals 78.5. So the area of this circle is approximately, remember, pi is an approximation, so there are about 78.5 square feet in this circle here. Okay, this one you're given the diameter all the way across. You need the radius. So you're going to just take half of 28. I'm going to do 3.14 times 14 squared. Okay, so you're going to do 14 times 14 times 3.14 and solve that problem. Okay, and if you want to stop now and try the classwork, you can. I will do one more problem just in case you need help. So just stay on if you want to. If you think you're good with that explanation, you can go and try and come back to the video, I guess, if you want to, if you don't understand it. Okay, so I'll do one from the classwork now. Here. Okay, so I'm going to do number 2 from the classwork. It's 5 and 14. All right, here we go. Sorry. Here we go. Okay, so this is what you have in the classwork. You have a rectangle and a semicircle. Easy enough. You're going to do 14 times 5. Okay. And then you're going to do 70. And then you're going to do plus the area of this semicircle. To find the area of the semicircle, you need the radius. You are given the diameter. Okay, so the diameter is 14. Half is 7. And remember, when you have this length here, that's called the diameter. You just want to get half. So you're going to do plus pi times radius 7 squared. Easy enough. 70 plus, I'm going to do 3.14 times 49. And you get 153.86. And you just add those together. I'll let you finish that one up because it's on your classwork. Okay, so today just a review of area. Tomorrow we'll start volume.